Hello and good morning from Kingsmead for this second Castle Test match between South Africa and Australia. Some wonderful action shots from the first test.
Simon Hughes taking strike for the second time in the match.
Does that mean if he gets out now he's got a first baller?
In the first test match.
That's too close to leg stump, too full. Turned away nicely for 4. Beautifully timed. Again, full and leg stump, but...
Lovely stroke, using all the pace of the ball. Lovely off drive, not dissimilar to the one that Simon Kadich just played. Thrashed by Hughes, he's very quick onto anything loose. You now have to cement it with convincing strokes like that. Outfield's just a little quicker than at the Wanderers as well.
So much. Plenty to play
for.
for.
Oh, look at that, Darryl. Look at that. And 4 more. No ball called, and he's now got 7 fielders on the offside, and Hughes keeps finding the massive... Oh no, that's where the third slip...
Day in Durban. Cut away for 4, using the pace. Through, and it'll go for 4. Once again, a boundary ball and an over, and it's a short and wide one again. That'll be 50 for Hughes. It was width off it, he slashed it past point. And a second half century for young Philip Hughes. Another boundary. Not afraid to go the aerial route as well. Again, the width was offered, and Hughes...
Very well played. That really is a nice late adjustment. If Hughes looked uncomfortable... And then a bit of luck going the Australians' way too. It was ever thus. Oh, lovely, another back cut. He's played one off the seamer, Morkel, and another one off Harris. Morning, Morkel. Too simple.
Oh, straight through second slip for 4.
Hughes goes down the ground. He looked to go aerial, not quite getting it up, but...
Beautiful shot.
In the air, safely away for 4. Up in the air, over the top, all the way. Here's Harris to Hughes, 99. Goes in the air, it's going out the ground. What a way! What a way to get to your first test 100. Philip Hughes in just his second test, having got a duck on debut. Look at the reaction from Ricky Ponting. His elation is visible for all to see, and warm applause not only from the Australian dressing room but from all in at Kingsmead. It has been a super knock. Oh, what a stroke. There's not too much of a gap. Whipped away through mid-wicket for 4. Oh, what a stroke. More width.
He's gone. There we go. McKenzie took a blind in Joburg, and finally the first wicket falls.
But it's a good wicket. This, it's short, it's wide, it's an area he likes. Goes for the cut, can't control it, too high for him. 2 innings in a row, he's contributed 75 at the Wanderers. He's got 115 here. 184 for 1. Was going quite nicely himself. What a super shot that is. That is a super shot.
Beautifully hit. Just a couple of steps and crisply dispatched over the infield. Oh, pulled away. Hardly short.
That's it back, that's it back.
This he might not clear mid-off. This he might not. He hasn't. Two very uncharacteristic shots from Ricky Ponting as he hit that one up in the air.
One. It's almost as if he said to himself, well, I didn't hit the first one well, but this one I'm going to put away properly. The result was almost the same. Mackenzie and the Australian captain has gone for 9, 208 for 2.
Lovely stroke for 4. There's no one behind square to the offside. That's too easy.
Got it. Just a little jab from Simon Kadic takes him to 100. The arms are raised. It's a mental effort as much as anything else.
Played very well, Simon Kadic. Had a bit of luck today. He was dropped on 55. And then there was a convincing appeal for caught behind, turned down. But in between all that, he played really well. Led from the front, exactly the sort of innings.
That one is out. Nice sharp catch. Dale Steyn well deserves it. They've been on the brink a few times with his wicket, the South Africans. 108 for Simon Kadic. Drinks, I think, may be coming onto the field of play. It's 259 for
3. Oh, make that 4. Make that 4. Harris has turned one past the bat and it's crashed into the stumps.
How good a delivery was this from Harris? Wide of the crease, straightens, trapped on the crease, playing down the wrong line. He goes for 3. Australia now 266 for 4.
That's a nice shot. Got right to the pitch of it.
Well, that's a boundary, so that's a handy one for Hussey.
And that one is hit, and that's beautifully placed. Just a little squeeze.
Oh, thick edge down to third man for 4. Oh, that's a good stroke. That really is a good straight punch down the ground for 4. That's beautifully played and easily played.
That's where Marcus North loves him. That's Michael Hussey at his best. Smoothly into position, gets the timing right. Wouldn't believe it, would you?
Got him! He's bowled him! Superb delivery! Superb delivery! Down.
Full and straight. Hussey plays all around that. Credit. Hussey's paid the price. A fighting innings, a valuable one. Finally, South Africa get the breakthrough.
Prior to batting. Good shot, 4 runs.
Very good stroke. That he might battle to sustain the concentration, but he gets the breakthrough.
As he so often does. It looked like a change of pace. It's a bit of a leg stump half volley, so 38.
Just clipped it off his toes. Look at extraordinary wrist movements that North has played there. Rather than maybe keeping the top hand high and hitting it, said, I need to get this behind square, and that's where the fielder was. Steyn took the catch. He's out for 30. Pulled away. He's got the extra wicket. Another soft dismissal, it has to be said.
Hutton hasn't been there long, so he's not used to the pace or the bounce in this pitch. He couldn't get over that one and hit it straight to. But not this time. It's an easy catch. He makes no mistake. 348 for 7.
Oh, that might be out. He's left it alone. It is. It was very, very full.
Look where this pitch is. Carantini wide of the crease. Looked pretty good to me. Would have hit the stumps. And first ball, 348 for 8.
Whoa, that's seriously quick and seriously out. It's 352 for 9.
Australia will have this advantage of having seen what the wicket's done, having seen how it's played. I think South Africa would have rocked on the money in this morning session.
That should be the end of the innings. A lovely catch by Graham Smith. And it's a super performance by South Africa, led by Dale Steyn. Such a key figure in the side, backed up by a more aggressive, more purposeful and more accurate Morne Morkel. From the field. Absolutely fabulous cricket. One hours to play, it moved enough. Graham Smith has got safe hands. Johnson from the Umgeni end of the ground and begins with a lovely length and just a hint of movement there. Oh yes, what a start for Mitchell Johnson, and what a start for Australia. Again, dramatic bounce, undoing Neil Mackenzie.
Australian wickets, and now Australia got off to the perfect start. Third delivery of the innings, bit more bounce, taking the engine, a good take there by Haddon.
Oh, what about it? What about it? LBW! Up goes the dreaded finger. And it was quick. I mean, it's almost hit him before he's moved a muscle. Out, LBW, had to be. It's the right decision. It's an awfully long time getting there, but it is the right decision, and high-class fast bowling has won the day.
Yeah. Good in-swinging delivery.
That's going to be very close. That's going to be very close. In fact, the finger's gone up. It's gone up. He's not going to refer it either. He's going to walk off AB de Villiers. And look at the delivery again. It pitches on about off. It jags and is defeated by the movement.
He hasn't got far forward. He's caught on the crease. There is a bit of movement. He's looked pleadingly at his partner. Let's have a look. And there it is, hitting leg right. So de Villiers goes 6 for 3 and Smith retired hurt. South Africa are deep in the mire. Sweetly driven for 4. That's a confidence booster for Duminy.
He will, however, play strokes like that if given the chance, because he is a beautiful timer of a cricket ball. That's a lovely stroke. Really stood up tall.
So you need to look to fight fire with fire.
Which Duminy has managed to do with one hand. Great stroke, onto it so quickly.
Suddenly runs are flowing. Boundary down to third man.
Chopped away, a little bit of width for the first time from McDonald. Oh, he strays onto the pads, and that's what Cullis has been waiting for. That is a beautifully authoritative stroke. Nicely driven for 4. Tossed it up to North, and Duminy elegantly accepts the invitation. Oh, beautifully bowled! The in-swinging Yorker. Boucher has his off-stump knocked out. And how sweet will tea taste for the Australians?
A lot of players on the world stage. That was superbly bowled, Mitchell Johnson. And Australia...
So Boucher fails again. He's gone for 1.
Short. He was onto that in a hurry. It was short. There's a man back, but he's hit it in front of square.
JP Duminy has 4 down to third man. We truly can say that it's all happening at Kingsmead. It's a 50 to be proud of. It's a 50 he'll remember. It's a 50 that deserves the salute it's getting.
Bowled him. He's got one straight. He bowled a few outside the off stump and then went right on towards the stumps, and he's hit the middle stump.
Paul Harris has hung around a long time with JP Duminy. It's a good delivery to the tail ender. South Africa 104 for 5.
Oh, he's gone. Jacques Cullis has chipped one in the air and has been caught at mid-wicket. So his stay at the crease after the injury is the short.
Wouldn't have wanted to get out in this fashion. McDonald, a non-threatening bowler. Cullis played a fraction early. Maybe his concentration was affected by the injury. So Ricky Ponting makes no mistake. Big breakthrough for Australia now. South Africa in a desperate state.
Bowl him. McDonald's got 3.
Big booming drive.
Just straightens off the deck. Morne Morkel doesn't make any contact at all. He's gone for 2.
Oh, that's neatly played. Lovely touch.
He's caught behind. Oh, that isn't the start that South Africa wanted.
Dale Steyn on this occasion, though. The outside edge is found in the easiest of catches to Haddon to come. South Africa in dire straits. He's gone for 8, 138.
Oh, that's quite straight. That is really quite straight. It's straight enough, and it sticks Peter Siddle on a hat-trick and leaves JP Duminy stranded without facing a ball on the 3rd day. So Australia have done everything right at the beginning of this day. The chat in the middle would have been in the rooms before they went out there would have been, come on, let's wrap this up as quick as possible, give ourselves all the options that we want, and they've done exactly that, all within the first over. Only 3 deliveries.
This looked pretty good, straight in front. The only issue here would have been missing leg stump, but Hawkeye confirms not.
Really good series too, an average of 40. And then the new boy, 20-year-old Philip Hughes, who scored his maiden Test century.
Well, that's neatly played away. This will bring a couple, it may bring a boundary. In fact, it does. A lot of work for Mackay and Tini to do there.
That's a really good stroke, and it's worth maximum.
I don't think I've ever seen a turnaround like this between 2 sides in such.
Jeez, Kadic is so quick onto that and
move to the boundary.
Go fetch it. It's not perfectly timed, but because he hits it so hard. Now short legs come in. Oh, there's a response. There really is and probably 4 more.
Got him! Cullis angling it across Simon Kadic, and it goes to Harris in the gully. 55. Kadic gone for 30, and this is how it happened. Kadic goes for 30. It's 55 for 1. Slashed away down towards 3rd man. It's 4.
Ponting found Sharma a whole lot more difficult.
Driven through the covers for 4. There's the half volley. There's the 1 ball that I was referring to. There's the half volley. Just ruined a good over.
Shot. Just fractionally short of a length. In the air, over the top. That'll give you some idea of...
Now, there's an impressive 50 by the Australian captain. He's got himself in a perfect position to play just about every stroke. Another blistering stroke from Hughes.
He's gone for the shot. There's a man out there, and he's hit it straight to him.
Second wicket, the Australian captain has gone for a well-played 81, 219 for 2.
Despite the men out in the deep, hits it well. Not well enough to clear the man. Doesn't get the gap either, hits it straight to him. It's in the air and it's gone through the gap. It's all the way to the boundary for 4. A marvellous achievement by Philip Hughes. He gets 100 in each innings and is the youngest player to do so. 20 years old and 98 days. What a record to break. He breaks George Headley's record.
Man back to cover, but he won't be able to do too much about it. 464. Hughes goes massive. Really massive. Those sideboards are some...
He does give it everything as well. Beautiful hit, as straight as you like.
Oh, lovely. Well bowled, JP Duminy. Really spun.
This pitches roundabout off stump. Cullis does well in the end. He was a little bit upright. It's a long day. Mike Hussey goes for 19. Australia 260 for 3.
What a start. What a start. He's gone for the big shot. And he's got it out the park again. Another 6 from Hughes. Oh, that's a good shot. He's just laid into that. Super shot. Down the wicket.
Easily driven and right through. Well, that's a bleak start. Oh, my word. Clears the leg. This is 150 in emphatic fashion. That is a massive 6. Look at that. And the reaction from the dressing room, applauding Philip Hughes. He has smashed South Africa's premier bowler with the new ball, back over his head for 6 to bring up the 150. Intini. Down towards third man and gone. Finally it ends, and with it... No, I just thought for a moment Clark was leaving with him, but Philip Hughes...
Fourth wicket, full Hughes. He's gone for a magnificent 160, 330 for 4.
Clears the front leg again, flashes away at it, thick outside half, down to...
Oh, what a catch! What a catch by AB de Villiers. He's a super fielder, he is. And he's just stuck one hand out.
Has really pulled off some brilliant catches of late. North was surprised as well, and what is Ricky Ponting saying? I think he's had enough. Signalling to Michael Clark, who's still out there, that it's time to come back. There we go. The Australian captain has declared.
He's gone for naught. Australia 331 for 5. Declare
with Neil McKenzie. It's quite interesting that he's opted for...
Oh! As you ask the question, it's
a good stroke, a lovely punch down the ground with the straightest of bats, teasing chase. Oh, beautifully played. He's really good off his pads and clipped away again, past the man at square leg. Is it another boundary? Yes, it is.
First ball full of length and outside off stump and driven through the covers for 4. Pulled away, 4 more. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. Smashed away. Good shot. Races to the boundary.
Got him! Ricky Ponting clings on at slip. Terrific change of length from Peter Siddle.
Shot on. It was full, perhaps not in a good position. And Siddle getting that length good. Ends from Hashim Amla comes to an end. Another batsman to get a start, but get out.
Turned away easily for 4. That's a really good stroke. Sweetly timed. Nicely driven. Again, he didn't try and force it, just used all the timing at his disposal, and he gets the boundary. Beautifully played, another short one, and pulled emphatically to the fence.
And again, that's even better. Really crisp strike from Jacques Kallis.
That was sweet timing. That was sweet timing. More runs to the onside this time. Long chase for the fielder. Might just haul it in with a dive. Don't think he has. No, he hasn't.
Now the off, too short, too wide, and 4. Oh, thick edge for 4.
And they got onto the length nice and quick, as you'd expect Kallis to, now that he's... And again. There's the Johnson rocket arm. And it's a potent rocket that nobody can stop.
4 runs. Outside edge, but 4 all. Nurse that through the covers off the bottom of the bat. Goodness me, it's gone for 4. That'll be 4. That'll be 4. And we can continue the conversation because that was very full. Gone. Gone. Johnson does it again. The ball just bounces on Kallis. He's going to have to wait at least one more innings for his next century.
And gained that back of a length, leaving him with good safe hands of Ricky Ponting. Took a good one, the right shoulder. Not 100, not Kallis's day.
Oh, that's glove. That's extra bounce from Siddle. He does hit the pitch very hard and get quite alarming bounce at times. That's great stuff. That is great stuff. What a delivery that is. No fault of the batsman at all. You watch it time and time again and you'll reckon that A.B. de Villiers had it covered.
This one held its line beautifully. A.B. de Villiers had to play at it. Comes off the outside edge. Brad Haddin makes no mistake. And that was an excellent...
Australians, Kallis gone, and now de Villiers 2 for 84. It's 279 for 4.
Powered away behind square for 4. Shot by Boucher for 4.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a crackerjack delivery.
Too high this time. Top delivery. He's committed too many to the strike. That's just got big on him.
A desolate-looking J.P. Duminy leaves the field of play. Gone for 17. Not too much he could have done, you'd say. It's 299 for 5. Now then, surely, surely. Yes, Simon Kadich has done it.
The quick bowlers, the short pitch stuff. His eyes lit up. Went for the big pull. Good catch. The South Africa on lunch. Day 5.
You should get it with that.
Clipped away nicely through square leg. It's a no ball. He was pushing for the Yorker. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. Oh, he's missed his target here as well. That goes for 4 more. Buys. Turned away for 4. Into the hip. He's a tall man. He could get on top of it easily.
Yeah, well done. What a good catch. Athletic effort.
Going hard again, looking to hit it onto the onside. He's gone for 25 after a long stay.
Quite timed by Moni Morkel, but it'll run for 4. The outfield's...
Big appeal, and he's got him. And he goes without question.
Keeper, that's what we want to see. Relying on their ground. So that's out.
Wicket in the bank because Graham Smith is still in the green. Morkel goes for 24, 363 for 8. It's Pear at the crease. Here's Kadich. Smashed away with all the men around the bat. Ntini will slice it away for a defiant boundary. Oh, what a way to end. Steyn has charged indiscriminately. He's been undone. Kadic gets his third. And it's a normal service resumed as Australia keep their #1 post. They have beaten South Africa here at Kingsmead by 175 runs. They have clinched the series, and they have done it emphatically. So the match summary, it was set up in that first innings. The lead was immense. The follow-on was optional for Ricky Ponting. He decided to bat again and make South Africa bat for over 5 sessions. This they tried to do, but they failed by some margin, with Australia winning comfortably by 175 runs and have won the series. That will certainly turn around their fortunes.